way, my bully crashed out after I spoke French to the police. My school had a field trip that's a 5-day trip to Paris, and of course, once I get this dream opportunity, I get partnered with my worst nightmare, Madison and her friends, for our free exploration time. Madison has been making my life miserable since freshman year because I'm on scholarship, and she's decided that means I'm basically worthless. The second we get off the bus, she's already starting. Try not to embarrass us in front of actual cultured people, she says. Her friends laugh on cue like they always do. Madison takes the lead immediately, announcing that she's clearly the most cultured one here because she's in French 3 and she loves French culture. She starts mispronouncing every street name we pass, saying bonjour to strangers, and I'm physically cringing. When we walk by a cafe, I try to suggest we stop there because the prices are reasonable, but Madison cuts me off completely. We're not going to some tourist trap just because that's all you can afford, she says. Some of us actually understand real French dining. Just follow us, sweetie. Let the people who know what they're doing handle this. I just go quiet and follow them, my stomach twisting with frustration. Our chaperone gives us 2 hours of free time and tells us to stay in the plaza while she waits at the cafe at the edge of the square. We're walking around when this man with a small table approaches us, setting up a card game right there on the street. I recognize it instantly because my mom warned me about games like this before I left. She told me they're famous in Paris and to never get involved. But Madison is already walking over like he's offering free money. The guy starts his pitch in broken English mixed with French. I grab Madison's arm. This is a scam. We need to leave. She yanks her arm away. You're being so rude. This is authentic Paris street culture. The scammer lets Madison play the first round with €5 and she wins. And now she's glowing like she's figured out some secret. I try again, stepping in front of her. Madison, I'm serious. This is a scam. He's going to take all your money. She looks at me like I'm an insect. Just because you're too poor to have fun doesn't mean you get to ruin it for everyone else. Why don't you go wait over there if you're going to be like this? The scammer says something in French about me being annoying and Madison actually laughs, even though I can tell she has no idea what he just said. They keep playing and I'm begging now, my voice getting louder. Madison shoves past me. You don't understand anything. Back off. So I back away and watch it happen. Round after round, Madison loses and keeps betting more, convincing her friends to pool all their money together because she swears she's about to win. When the scammer finally packs up his table and disappears into the crowd, Madison's face is completely white. One of her friends starts crying because that was all the money she brought for the whole trip and now it's gone. Madison won't look at any of us. We start walking aimlessly and pass by a crepe stand where the smell of food hits us, and I realize we haven't eaten lunch yet. Other tourists are sitting at small tables eating, and I can hear Madison's stomach growl. She stops walking and turns to me. Her face is red and she won't quite meet my eyes. Can you? She starts, then stops. Can you buy us something? I'll pay you back when we get home. I look at her for a long moment. Sorry, I say. I don't listen to poor people. Her mouth drops open. I walk up to the crepe stand and the woman behind the counter greets me in French. I respond in flowing French. She laughs and answers back, and we have this whole easy conversation while I order. I can feel Madison staring at me from where she's standing with her friends. When I walk back with my crepe, Madison's jaw is tight. You clearly just used Google Translate for that, she says, but her voice sounds uncertain. Right, I say, and take a bite. However, one of the girls spots 2 police officers stationed near the church and suggests we at least try to report what happened. Madison pulls us toward them and walks up trying to explain in broken French, but the officers look confused and one starts to turn away. I step forward and start speaking in French, explaining exactly what happened, describing the scammer, the game, where he went. Both officers stop and turn back, suddenly listening. The main officer starts asking me detailed questions and I answer every single one, explaining the situation better than Madison could even explain it in English. He tells us he'll file a report, but the scammer is long gone. Madison is staring at me like I'm a complete stranger. You never said you spoke French, she whispers. I explain my mother is from Paris, that I grew up speaking both languages at home, and I'm half French. The next 3 days, every single time someone in our group needs something translated, they ask me. Madison tries to apologize once, but mostly just stays quiet, her confidence stolen, just like her money.